hello everyone. Welcome to the Q&A Gravity Falls session. I'm here with my good friend PokeFangirl4, voice actress as River and Mabel for the Doctor Who Gravity Falls audio drama, which is still on hiatus for a bit. And also she is the voice actress for Flame Princess, which is the upcoming Batman Adventure Time audio drama I'm doing later in the winter.
Woo!
Yes. So, pretty much, with these new Q&As I do, it's pretty much centric on one little subject. And to the guy who keeps asking me this question, even though it doesn't pertain to anything, yes, I will be, but this will be for Teletran too. We will be doing a Transformers Q&A. Yeah, so, I just have to, run it by Coolio and the other people, her and Fangirl included, on who wants to join up for that, and we'll go from there, but we'll do it in the future. Yes. Alright, so, first question comes from our voice actor for Gideon, actually, Senior Nerd. And he asks, if they make a Gravity Falls live-action movie, who would you want to cast as characters, and who would you want as a director?
Oh, that's a good question.
This is gonna... Okay, I don't really have a cast set for anyone outside of director and maybe a cast for Wendy, but my cast for Wendy would be Emma Stone.
Actually, yeah, that's perfect. That is perfect, in all honesty.
But I don't have anyone else except her.
That is... Well, as soon as you said her, I'm like, yeah, that's perfect. I couldn't think of anyone else, and honestly, when I don't know people very well outside of the few celebrities that are famous that are always on like websites that you see, blah blah blah. So I don't really know.
Yeah.
That one. And I know no directors except the one that I want to kind of hurt right now. So, it's my Michael Bay. But I would have him anywhere near this, and so I can't really answer the question.
Yeah. Well, in terms of like pick for directors, the only one I could surefire see, and I've talked about this before in my videos, but I would actually like to see Guillermo del Toro take this project. PokeFangirl, if you don't know, have you ever seen Pan's Labyrinth?
No. We almost watched it in Spanish class, but we were not able to.
What about the Hellboy movies?
No.
Trying to think, because...
I mean, I've heard his name, I just probably haven't seen, like, any of the stuff.
Well, he's doing that Pacific Rim movie, the giant robots and the monsters?
I've heard of that one, yeah.
Yeah, that's Guillermo del Toro's work. But he's really good at doing fringe horror movies, as well as, very stylistic, so I'd really like to see, like, a dark, stylistic version of Gravity Falls. And he was in talks with Disney before of doing a remake of Haunted Mansion.
Ah, neat.
I don't know if that's still going on, though.
It would be nice to see a version of that movie that was...
You mean doesn't suck?
Yeah! Yeah, because that one I've seen, and I just remember being like, I don't understand, this is stupid, what am I watching? And then just being really disappointed with the McDonald's meal, because they were... Never mind, it's a long story, I'm not going to go into that, but I was just really disappointed with the McDonald's story, and I think that also reflected my opinion on the movie, I don't know why. I was like 6 or something, I don't know. Continue.
Alright, so thank you for that question.
I have, like, these random, just, like, things where I think of stuff, and it reminds me, and I think, and then I say I'm not going to go into it, and then I go into it anyway, and I should just not talk. Continue. But yeah, like you talk about his style, and it actually sounds like it would be a good style for a Gravity Falls movie, so.
Yeah. If not him, that guy, I would actually choose the director of Paranormal Activity, just a shot in the dark.
I've only... Yeah. I'm not a horror movie person, so one of the things is that but I do know what paranormal activity looks like, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next question comes from Cory Dalton, and this is actually a question we got a lot, so there's actually different versions of this question. But it all kind of pertains to the same thing, but I guess what the hell, we'll answer it anyway. Should Gravity Falls cross over with anything besides Doctor Who? That's a shot at me, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I take no offense, of course, but I think it would be cool to see if... Let's actually make this interesting. Let's say, like, other Disney shows for this version.
Okay.
Actually, okay. Gravity Falls and Gargoyles, there you go.
Yeah, I was thinking that one, and also, the one that they probably do would be, which they probably won't do, but if they were to do a crossover, like how they used to do with the live-action shows, and still occasionally do, I feel like they would probably do it with Phineas and Ferb, just because that's the most popular, like...
Yeah, because it's not like they're already crossing over with the Marvel superheroes, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I know that they had, Spider-Man, from Ultimate in, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I still have to watch the episode, but I have seen, like, clips of it.
Yeah. But... Yeah, that's the only one with Gargoyles, and that'll never happen because Disney can't appreciate Rick Weisman's awesome.
Nobody can appreciate Weisman. It's not fair! Like...
Yeah. Yeah, isn't that right, Cartoon Network?
Yeah, like... I think the best idea was somebody posted up on one of the Save Young Justice and Green Lantern pages on Facebook. Like, the person's like, well, what do you want us to do? Storm Cartoon Network? Yes! I'm just like, that guy.
Yeah. So, Cory Dalton, I know we kind of shifted your question around, but we got it 2 other times, so hope that survives. Oh, what show, if you want to go pertain to Disney, would you want Gravity Falls to cross over? Did you already answer with Phineas and Ferb?
Wait, did you say besides Disney or in Disney?
In Disney.
That's a hard one. Kim Possible, I guess, would be my answer.
Oh,
because that was the one that I watched. That was my Disney show when I was a kid, so...
Yeah, I don't blame you. That was a good show. The other one... Actually, I got another one, and this is another one that may be a possibility. The new show, Randy Cunningham.
Oh, I've seen that one a couple of times.
Actually, that's the only other show outside of that one that I watch on Disney. They get away with a lot in there. But anyway, moving on. And Vince, I'm going to butcher this name. I am so sorry if you're watching. Vinzero Megex? Hope I'm saying that name right. Again, I'm sorry, good sir, if I've butchered your YouTube name horribly. He asks the million-dollar question. Do you think that the 2 Dipper clones that never got back after stealing Robbie's bicycle will take part in some big event later on in the story? Maybe something involving Larry King's head and the secret room in the Mystery Shack.
2 words. They better. It's just... I want to see them come back, because they were the only clones who didn't get destroyed, and I don't think they would leave them not included, so...
Yeah. What I don't want, though, if they come back, which I'm pretty sure they will, and they're probably going to do this, but I don't want them to do this. I don't want them to do a doppelganger story where they're imitating Dipper and they're doing all these horrible things and pinning it on him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want them to do that, because that's so... We've seen that so many times in TV shows.
Yeah.
So I don't want that to happen. If they are around, I would like them to actually be, like... I think it would be kind of cool. How I would do it is they would help Dipper, and whenever he's out doing something, one of the clones would step in and impersonate him while he's off, fighting monsters or something.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just how I would like to handle that if they're ever around, if they ever return. Because, God, that's what a lot of people have brought up, actually, and I'm really... interested to see what they do with it. In terms of Larry King's head...
Oh my gosh, that thing.
I don't know if they're going to play with that more.
I know, like, I was thinking, like, maybe he has something to do with the llama symbol, because he was talking about the llamas, and he's kind of still in the vents.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen him since Headhunters, so...
Yeah. And in terms of the room downstairs... Hell if I know.
I think one of the newer episodes coming out is Dipper and, Mabel finding a room in the Mystery Shack and fighting over who gets it.
Yeah.
So I don't know... Yeah,
But I don't think it's the room Stan was in.
I know. It would be awesome if it was, but I don't think it quite is yet. And just... Yeah. But yeah, it does involve them finding a secret room in the Mystery Shack.
Yeah. And I don't know, like, in terms of everything, it's just one of those we'll have to wait and see, but God almighty, they are keeping everything under wraps.
Hmm?
Yeah, they're, so thank you for that question, Megrex. So we're good. Oh, skipped a question, I'm sorry. Jacob700E asks, what monsters do you think will show up in the show? I don't know, because they've done a lot of other things. They've done, like, they haven't gone down the typical monster route yet. They haven't gone down, like, you know, seeing Bigfoot or something like that. They've done, like, no...
Except in the opening! Although that may or may not be Seuss. There's a little blip in the opening with Bigfoot.
Yeah, I know.
I know. But, like, but I remember one post on Tumblr was like, it's just Seuss, and I'm like, poor Seuss. But,
Lord, why you gotta pick on me?
I know that the episode with the pool has the merman.
Yeah.
And they do show the strange bat child thing from that one magazine. And I think they have a pterodactyl in one of the pictures.
Yeah, I think they're gonna call that the Thunderbird.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that it was gonna be Thunderbird.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe the blip in the beginning isn't Bigfoot, but it's like Swamp Ape or something.
Yeah.
And so it's not Bigfoot, but it's Bigfoot from Florida.
Yeah. I don't know, like, that's the thing, we haven't seen typical monsters yet. We've seen Time Warps, we've seen the Grem Moblin, which was actually kind of cool. Other stuff we've seen is just, like, out of the ordinary monsters, which is actually a cool thing, but other monsters I'd like to see, like, what monsters I predict will show up, like you said, the Thunderbird and the Bat Boy. I also kind of think that they'll go into more other science fiction routes.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, because we also have a question like this that's also kind of similar of us. And that's actually the question for the next list. So thank you for that question, Jacob700E. So the next question comes from Mr. Caveman. Oh wait, that question doesn't pertain to the Q&A. So I am sorry, Mr. Caveman 366, but as I said 3 times in both videos, I'm only going to take questions that pertain to this subject. So you'll have to wait to ask. I'm very sorry, but you'll have to wait until I do a movie Q&A to ask the question. So we're going to move on now to Jake Bat, who asks, if Mabel were to get a new pet, what type of animal do you think it would be? Huh.
It would be it would be something, like, fun and exotic, I think.
It'd be Gummy. It'd be Gummy.
Oh my gosh, it would be Gummy! Oh my gosh, yes! Yes!
No, actually, no, I've got something better than Gummy. Mabel's next pet would be Catbug.
Catbug! Oh my god! Oh yeah! I don't know.
Well, actually,
Funny.
yeah, well, actually, I like her, you know, her pet human relationship with Waddle. So I don't see her getting a new pet, but Dipper needs a pet.
Dipper would have fun with a pet, yes. Dipper needs a pet sidekick. Oh my gosh, that would be